Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Getting a little bit of a late start, so we are going to be doing our twin flame in separation. That's almost daily reading. I do it as many days as I can during the week. And let's see what the current energies are for the twin flame collective in separations. If you are interested in your own read, please like, follow, and share. Today's energy is look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. So today, Spirit's guiding us to look within ourselves, to understand our feelings, to understand what's going on, why we feel the way we feel, and possibly recognize some triggers that we need to heal. So with that, let's see what other love energies do want to present themselves today. So, Spirit, what other love energies do you want to give us for this connection and separation? Do we have any more cards, Spirit? Show us what you want to tell us. All right, Spirit's given us some cards here, so let's see what we got. So first we have intense. The intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and lows. Yep. And Spirit's asking you to look inside yourself because do you have that intensity? Is it just lows? Is it highs and lows? What is it? Spirit's also saying think carefully about a situation because Spirit's throwing some temptation into you. And why is Spirit throwing temptation? Because Spirit wants you to look inside yourself and see whether this is the right path up here or the wrong path over here. And they're going to throw in a few tests. Okay. Commitment. Right? Commitment's an important factor to achieve in a successful relationship. And also the yin yang, which is our number one twin flame card in the deck. Move this all down so you can see it a little bit better. All right, so looks like we've got another twin flame reading, just confirmation from Spirit on that. So it looks like there's a potential for commitment. So let's say, Spirit, what else do you want to give us in this reading, this twin flame reading? What other energies are here? Remember, this is a collective reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you're looking for your own personal read, please reach out. I do personal readings at a fee. And let's take a look at what we have here. So we have soulmate. So you're going to get a high-level soulmate, twin flame. This is confirmation. And they're going to be affirming that they really, really like you, love you, whatever that is, but that love language is going to be telling you that how they feel. They're going to be open and honest. Your person right now is thinking about giving you a gift. And again, more confirmation of commitment. The proposal doesn't always mean proposal, even though they're both getting a wedding ring. It just means that, wherever your situation is, it's going to move to the next level. And it's because there are real feelings, right? Because they've looked inside yourself, you've looked inside yourself, and you've gotten those real feelings. So let's see what other pieces of information we're going to get from Spirit today on this connection and separation. I ask that you please like, follow, share, and subscribe to help this channel move forward. And donations are greatly appreciated as well if you find these reads are helpful. So Spirit, what else do you want to tell us about this collective, the one that's in separation right now, that one is possibly being tested? What can you tell us about what's going on within this? All right, so we got a few cards here. Let's see what we got. And so we have clock, needing time cycles. It takes time to heal, progressing. And so Spirit's saying that, yeah, this divine timing is in play as you start looking inside yourself, and you need to look inside yourself in order to be able to heal, to understand the triggers that are causing you to go into temptation rather into healing. Cutting ties and moving on, right? And that's how we get to this place, by getting rid of all the things that no longer serve us. Get out of those fake friends. Get out of the temptation of the bad boy, bad girl. Find the one that works for you. Passion. And again, we've got another piece right here, real feelings, passion, more confirmations. Within that, we see that intensity. Picture, looking at pictures of you, missing you, nostalgia, right? Your person is keeping an eye on things. Old school. Why their outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in their head? Why? Because they haven't gone through and looked inside themselves and healed. And partying, their time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. And so there are peoples there that also living in the moment. So they're sitting inside this party cycle, the karmic cycle, right? They're not looking for commitment. They don't care. They just want to, do their own thing, and that's okay. But that's a choice, right? So let's see what other information we can get from the cards. Let me pick a deck. I think I'm gonna dig into this deck here. Let's see what else we get. So Spirit, what else do you want to tell us about this connection and separation? What information do you want to give us? And remember, this is a collective read. This may or may not resonate with you. And remember also, divine masculine, divine feminine is an energy. It is not a gender. All right, so we got some interesting cards coming down here. So Spirit's also telling us they're reminiscing, right? Again, so we've got all sorts of confirmations here that they're looking at your pictures. They're daydreaming. They're longing for you. So your person is sitting there with that energy of, hey, what do I do to get over to here? I'm stuck inside of this loop. How do I get here? And it's through looking inside yourself and understanding your triggers and healing them. Forgiveness, right? You have to find that forgiveness, because once you can get into that forgiveness, it moves you into this cycle, not into this cycle. And for those of you who are new to my reads, this side of the read is always about potential challenges, and this side of the read is always about potential rewards. Okay, they want to fix that connection. And reunion, they're always going to come back to you. So you see the twin flame reunion, this passion, it's coming into the works right now. The energies are there for it, but you have to go within and heal before you're going to get to it. So let's now get some what's blocking you from getting to the place you really want to be, right? Which is that reunion. So I'm going to ask Spirit only to give us a couple cards on this one because it's a huge stack, and sometimes Spirit dumps out a stack of them. I only want one or two. Spirit, what are the major blockages to this connection we're channeling today? The one that looks like there's a reunion. Of course, Spirit's not going to give me the two I asked for. Spirit's giving me a stack. So we're going to see what stack Spirit gave me. Okay, so Spirit's saying, not being you. You're trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really who you are. Be yourself. And this is a big one. A lot of us are sitting there not being ourselves, right? We're trying to be who everybody else wants us to be, but not who we are. And that's not going to get you to true love. That's only going to get you to an illusion. Soulmate only. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one, right? And this is big for the Twin Flame Collective because they only see one as their potential twin flame. But in reality, the universe is going to put you to whatever the vibration that you're going to hit, and where it sees you kind of plateauing at, that's the soulmate that's going to come in. You may label it as a twin flame. Hey, goddess. You may label it as a soulmate. It's just a high level spirit connection. It's once you get to the frequency that you get to, that person will come in and they may stay for your lifetime or they may change because your frequency may go higher and you may get a better option, right? But only you can know that. No card reader could ever tell you that. But that's a block because you're so focused on one thing that could be an illusion because you haven't healed enough to see the clarity. Too attached. Give your partner some breathing room. Being needy drives them away, right? Codependency is very huge as well. People who are so fed up in trauma that brought up that way, rejection, abandonment, they're going to cling on to anything or any connection they can find because those connections are so few and far between. And by holding on to it, they don't allow what's coming in. Too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more, right? Put yourself on pause. Don't spill all your secrets in one sitting. Allow them to get to know you gradually. Unworthy. You deserve an amazing relationship, take steps to heal doubts about yourself. And these are all habits that Spirit is telling us to get into that self-worth. And then last but not least, not type, my type, right? And this is a huge one, right? Because you're always chasing that bad boy and that bad girl, what society tells you should be chasing, when you're actually not looking at the one you should actually be paying attention to, the one that cares, the one that's giving you attention, the one that's there for you at every little turn. That's your type. But you don't look at them because you look at them more of a friend zone than you do inside of your type, because they're there for you. And that's trauma. That's a trauma response. And so you have to be a little bit more open and allow the universe to deliver what you ask for. You perhaps sometimes you don't even know because you're so busy being somebody else, you don't know who the real you is, right? And so with that, let's get some advice from our higher self. So we're going to ask our future higher self, okay, we see where our blocks are. We see the potential. It's huge, great potential there. There's not a lot of negativity inside of the hamster wheel here. There's more potential. Let's see what our higher self says. How do we get to the place where we're finding that person, that twin flame, that soulmate, that passion, that reunion, the real feelings? And looks like Spirit's got a lot to say. So your higher self is saying you're a magical being with the whole universe waiting to assist you. Realize that. You're creating a you that you will be proud of, because you're creating your existence. And as you go within and start healing all this trauma, that you is going to get to this. You've reached a new level and new land to be discovered, right? And Spirit's encouraging you. Look, you're going within, and if you follow that going within, you're going to reach this level. Continue to make the most of every open door. Again, Spirit saying, these doors are opening for you because you've done the work. You're doing the work. For those that this resonates with, you're doing the work. You're going within. You're realizing those temptations and you're cutting them out, and you're moving over to this healing. And you're the rare flower that blooms in the dark. Keep growing. And again, this is more encouragement from your higher self. Your higher self is saying, hey, attaboy, attagirl, you're really doing it. You finally buckled down. You finally decided to go within. You finally decided to do the work. You finally decided to start healing those traumas that you've been ignoring left and right, and that you've been manifesting throughout your entire 3D life. And guess what? There's light at the end of the tunnel. It's right here. And they're showing you it's right here. It's on its way. And Priscilla, if you can wait till the end, I can check for that. But you have to wait till we finish here. Just hang on. And please like, follow, share, and subscribe. So Spirit, what is the timing? When do we get to this? We've been doing the work. We're waiting to see some results, right? And the Spirit hates that, because now we're having an expectation for an outcome. And so Spirit's saying, after taking a different path, okay, so which means get out of temptation and go into the healing path. And then once we do, Spirit, when can we possibly see a result? We won't say expect. And so Spirit is saying, after you overcome numerous obstacles, when somebody guides you, well, guess what? Somebody's guiding you right now. And September. So there's hope here for a lot of you that it's September of this year, because it's still September. So it's right here. The door is right here. You just have to see the door. Open the door. Don't push the door away. Don't kill the door. And there is a huge potential for this happening in the now, right? So with that, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. If you're looking for your own personal read, please reach out. My information is there, and I also do personalized healing through light language as well, which you can reach out as well. So for those of you who are watching at the replay, the read is now over.